Hi, have you ever gone to a restaurant because it had excellent reviews on Google? Or have you ever avoided going to a restaurant because it had poor reviews on Google? If you have, you're not the only one. A staggering 86% of people read reviews about local businesses online. This means that 86% of the population is judging your restaurant based off of online reviews before they even step foot into your restaurant. This is why here at Flavorful Scoop, we focus on getting your restaurant's reviews to at least 4 stars. Here's some background about us. We began as a small startup company established by Joe E. Grubb and Paul P. Prawn, publishing newsletters focused on helping food-loving people find restaurants they can count on. As proud foodies, our founding members, Joe and Paul, were frustrated that there was no word to go off of for many restaurants, and they hated leaving on an empty, sad stomach. Since the beginning, we have put all of our effort toward providing the most flavorful scoop. That is, the best tips on where to eat, because it's the customer's money and the customer's hunger at stake. You can find our blog posts, newsletters, forums, and reviews from our certified foodie experts on our website, www.flavorfulscoops.com. We also have our own magazine, Flavorful Scoop Magazine, which is available at many grocery stores. You can also find our reviews in magazines such as People, Food Network, and Bon Appetit. We also offer 24/7 email service and offer on-site phone calls 60 hours a week. Since the year 2000, we have provided multiple restaurants with our consulting services, helping to shape restaurants into places that everybody loves. For example, the Shenandoah Diner, the Fish Dish, and Salsa Impossible. We feel honored to have received multiple awards for our consulting services from Food Network and more. With our years of experience and trust, you can be certain that you can trust Flavorful Scoop for all of your hungry restaurant desires. Our mission at Flavorful Scoop is to create peace of mind when picking out a restaurant. Finding a restaurant with friendly staff, good food, and a clean atmosphere can be hard. You can trust us to help you become one of these rare 5-star reviewed restaurants, and we guarantee your satisfaction. Our vision for Flavorful Scoop is to spotlight the best restaurants. Our company is dedicated to our customers, the best food, and service. We do this by highlighting what restaurants shine the brightest. Our values include integrity, continuous improvement, teamwork, and customer service. A little bit about me. My name is Stanley, and I am an assistant consultant for Flavorful Scoop. I received my Bachelor's of Business Administration from the University of Florida in 2010. I have 8 years of purely helping restaurants fix their reviews. I have successfully assisted over 80 restaurants in getting at least 4-star reviews on Google, Yelp, and more. Before I began consulting for restaurants, I worked for 4 years at a 5-star restaurant called Seasons 77 in Gainesville, Florida. I soaked up all the knowledge I possibly could during those 4 years about how a 5-star restaurant operates with success. This experience of mine is extremely important to what I do because I have a real-world experience and have gained real-world results from my consulting work. I am confident that my background and experience will allow me to serve you to the highest of satisfaction. The restaurant that I have reviewed is called Mama Nyms Southern Kitchen and Steakhouse, and it is a Southern family-style steakhouse located in Tallapoosa, Georgia. They have been in business since late 2019. They serve creative, popular Southern-style dishes such as BLTs, burgers, steaks, shrimp and grits, salmon, and more. They are most known for their Big Papa Smash Burger, which are quarter-pound, hand-formed patties that come in many styles. Overall, Mama Nyms is a family-friendly restaurant with delicious Southern food and a small-town, friendly atmosphere. Some competitors to Mama Nyms include Santa Fe and Georgia Express Diner, also located in Tallapoosa, Georgia. They're located within 10 minutes of Mama Nyms. Santa Fe serves Mexican food, and Georgia Express Diner serves Southern breakfast and lunch food. just like Mom and M's. All three restaurants have a waitstaff and serve lunch and dinner. Santa Fe has a cheaper menu than Mom and M's, and so does Georgia Express Diner. But overall, they're similar restaurants located within 10 minutes of Mom and M's, so they are definitely competition for the restaurant. Now I'm going to talk about some strengths of Mom and M's. Here are 2 reviews that I found on Mom and M's and Google Reviews. The first one reads, "The servers did a great job. The food was wonderful. Everyone was talking about how good the food was. The pimento cheese poppers were to die for. They even provided my cake, which looked like it came out of a magazine and was just as delicious." This review shows me that Mom and M's has a strength of good traditional Southern food and desserts. The second review that I found reads, "It was an amazing experience. Was our first time there and will be back when visiting family. It was some awesome food. The staff was very friendly and attentive to their customers." To me, this review shows that Mom and M's has a really friendly staff, and it's one of their greater strengths. Here are 2 more strengths of Mom and M's that I found on their Google Reviews website. The first one reads, "It was our first time there. I love it. The food, service, and ambience was relaxing and delightful. Good atmosphere, staff, and food." This review shows to me that Mom and M's has a great atmosphere, food, and service. The second review reads, "Great place to eat. Highly recommend. The owners, Becky and Sean, are great people. The food is delicious and the staff is always friendly, smiling, and ready to make your experience there the best. There is a wait some days. That's everywhere nowadays, but it's definitely worth the wait." This review says to me that Mom and M's exhibits kindness, good food, great service, and great ownership. Now I'm going to be discussing a few weaknesses of Mom and M's. Here's some reviews that I found on Google Reviews. The first one reads, "I have been to this restaurant 4 times, trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. Tonight will be the last time I ever go there. I ordered a hamburger steak, and when I received it, it was flat and burned to a crisp. Worst food I have ever had at this restaurant. Do yourself a favor, go to another place. I wish I had taken a picture of the food." This review shows to me that there can be issues with the quality of the food sometimes at Mom and M's. The second review I found is, "We drove all the way from Hiram to try them out. Our service was excellent, but the food was not that great. My husband ordered a 12-ounce ribeye and 60% of it was fat. The owner was notified, but they really didn't care and was snooty to us about it. Did not discount it, but asked if we would like another one. Why would we want another one? We were not impressed at all." This review says to me, again, that there is poor food quality oftentimes, and sometimes there's bad service in regards to the poor food quality. Here are some more weaknesses that I found on Google Reviews for Mom and M's. "We are from Villa Rica, Georgia, venturing out to find somewhere new. We walked in and had the best welcome. We waited for about 15 minutes to be seated. As we got seated and ready to look at the menu, our waitress walks up with the best demeanor. She was very pleasant. We placed our order, and about 1.5 hours and 15 guests later, and countless people seated and getting their food before us, I asked about how much longer. Waitress apologized and says, 'I'm sorry, we are short-staffed.' I pointed out that we had been there for 1.5 hours, and that seems to be regulars got their food before us. She checks with the kitchen and comes back and says that we will be 10 more minutes because they are waiting on catfish. I didn't order catfish, we ordered steaks. Finally got our food and everything was cold besides our fried food. If you are going to run a business, you should value every guest that walks through your door and help your staff in places that are needed before you run them ragged." This review showcases to me that there are issues with long wait times and poor quality of food. The second review reads, "Waited a full hour for food that was horrible. One of the worst meals I've ever had. Greasy, dry, overcooked, and overpriced." This review states that there is high-priced and poor quality food. While there were certainly more good reviews than bad reviews, this information is still important to us and helps us because we can see good and bad reviews at play for our restaurant. We can see what this restaurant is good at and what you can improve on from the eyes of the customer, the most important person to a restaurant. While I'm discussing this, I wanted to compare Mom and Nyms to a couple other restaurants in the area that I wanted to look at the reviews for. Here is the reviews for one restaurant that I thought was similar and close enough to Mom and Nyms to be relevant. This is a review for Santa Fe. The staff was friendly and the service was great. The food was fresh and delicious, especially the chicken. I would highly recommend this place for a family dinner. Another review for Santa Fe reads, "Loved this place. My first time to patron this small town restaurant, so I was a little reluctant if it would be good. We received fast and friendly service. The chunky guacamole dip was fresh and prepared perfectly, and our food was delicious. We will definitely go back again very soon." In these two reviews, you can see that people are very satisfied with how fresh the food is and the quality of the food. Another restaurant I looked into is called Georgia Express Diner, and it's also within 10 minutes of Mom and Nyms. Here's one review. "The food was great, and my wife and I shared a plate. It cost less than $10. Where else can you get vegetables and country fried steak for that price? Everyone there was very nice, and we enjoyed our visit." The next review reads, "Some of the best food I've ate in a long time. Real meat, country cooking. The staff is awesome, friendly, have gone back, and will continue to go back. Good old Southern hospitality." These reviews are similar to Mom and Nyms in that they mention good hospitality. They're different from Mom and Nyms in that the food quality seems to be consistent, and another difference is that they say that the food is really cheap, which Mom and Nyms has had complaints about food being a little on the expensive side. Now that I have discussed Mom and Nyms' strengths and weaknesses and compared them to the competitors they are up against, I'm going to make some recommendations for Mom and Nyms so it can be the best restaurant it can be. Now I'm going to be discussing some of Mom and Nyms' opportunities for improvement. The first opportunity that Mama and M has is because they have excellent waitstaff and ownership. One of the biggest compliments that I've discovered Mama and M's gets is on the waitstaff and owners. The friendly Southern hospitality keeps customers coming back. Mama and M should capitalize on this by rewarding the staff for their good behavior and having the owners in the restaurant more often. The second opportunity that Mama and M's has is because of their creative Southern cuisine. Mama and M's has a menu that isn't like any other menus in town, which offers them an advantage. Mama and M's should expand this menu to include more creative meals that the citizens of the small town crave. Mama and M's should survey customers to see what customers would like to see added on the menu. The third opportunity is the convenience of the restaurant. Good reviews of Mom and Nyms tend to mention the convenience. It is on a highway near to the interstate, but it is also very close to residential homes of the area. Mom and Nyms could expand upon the convenience of the restaurant by adding a website where customers can place orders online. You could also offer curbside pickup so customers do not have to come inside. Now I'm going to be discussing some threats to the restaurant. The first threat is quality control. The current biggest complaint that Mom and Nyms receives is the quality of the food, especially the meat. My suggestion is to search for a new meat vendor based off of reviews. The second threat to Mom and Nyms is that prices are too high for many customers. My recommendation is to offer lunch specials or offer special deals. What you could do is offer lunchtime prices from 12 to 3 p.m. and make the lunch meals have slightly smaller portions in exchange. You can also offer weekly deals with reduced price items. The third threat is wait times. Mom and Nyms should implement a wait time system. Here, if there is a wait, you can inform the customer of the wait time and ask for their phone number. You can send a text to the customer when their table is ready. That way, the customer can decide whether they can wait, and if they do want to wait, they can go run an errand or do whatever they want while they wait, eliminating the frustration and complaints about long wait times. This is a SWOT chart, which stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. I've created this chart based off of Mom and M's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This will be a great chart to hang up in the Mom and M's office so that management and owners can have a reminder of what they need to be doing to ensure the restaurant's success. I just want to remind you that Flavorful Scoop and I are here to help you have the best restaurant you can. You can count on us and my recommendations to ensure your restaurant's further success. To summarize, I suggest that every restaurant owner manage their restaurant reviews because you can gain very valuable information on how to increase the restaurant's success. Every restaurant owner should be managing their reviews at least once a week, but preferably every couple days to make sure that you don't miss out on anything important. To recap, you can strengthen your restaurant, Mom and M's, by capitalizing upon your opportunities such as your excellent service, creative Southern cuisine, and convenience. You can also address your weaknesses by fixing the poor food quality, high prices, and high wait times. I suggest doing these things by rewarding your staff for good behavior, adding more dishes to the menu that customers want, adding an online ordering website, and curbside pickup. I also recommend finding a new source or vendor for meat, offering lunch prices and special price deals, and implementing a wait time text system. This will make your ratings go up more and more customers will dine at your restaurant, guaranteed. I'm so happy to have been able to help your restaurant manage your reviews and provide recommendations based upon them. I truly believe that my recommendations are going to improve your overall reputation and image. You can contact us at Flavorful Scoops anytime through our email, phone, or website. Phone number is 1-800-F-SCOOPS, aka 1-800-372-6672. Our email is flavorfulscoops@gmail.com. Our website is www.flavorfulscoops.com. Again, please do not hesitate to contact us at any time. Before I go, I also wanted to mention that we are giving out free t-shirts with our logo on them to all of our clients. Please email or call us with your preferred delivery address and we will have your complimentary t-shirt delivered to you for free. And again, please do not hesitate to reach out if you have any questions, comments, or anything else. Thank you so much for your time and business.